Sunrise, every Saturday at 9 a.m. only on Channels Television.
Legacy clean, legacy fine, legacy change. Oh yes. And our roads, it done day better. Now LSPWC, they do more. The people will sabi maintain road. Then don't forward the macho without taxpayer money to make our road well. Lagosians, una listen, no. Make you not throw yama for gutter. No drum, make you not burn anything for road. Make you not drum, no carry heavy trucks spoil our road. No drum, no cut our road. If you no want to wahala, no pour petroleum product for our road. No drum, car wash, make you take your time.
When I don't hear the matter where this background, our road and our property, we could protect them. If you want control us, I better call this number 070-981-07021. This message now from Lagos State Public Works Corporation. Oh, don't get name for road maintenance all over.
Like we keep our road safe, oh, Lagos now we own.
Good evening and welcome. It's a lovely day. It's been exciting so far. A lot of things are happening, like usually does in the world of sports, and we're so excited to be here. My name is Yemi Adebayo. I promise this to be an exciting time out with us tonight, this lovely Friday evening. On the show tonight, we'll be talking about the Super Eagles as they prepare for that final round of qualifiers to pick a ticket to the FIFA 2014 World Cup that will be held in Brazil. Coach Vikeshi has released a 23-man squad. So we'll be talking about all of that on the show tonight. We'll be talking about our preparations as it been. We'll also step down a little and talk about the Golden Eaglets of Nigeria. The final phase of preparation for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup will begin in some days. So we'll look at how these teams are shaping up. We will also look at the CAF Champions League, CAF Confederations Cup. It does leave a bitter taste in your mouth because there's no Nigerian team left on the continent. But of course, we'll still have to talk about it. So we'll do that on the show tonight. Of course, we will look at what is happening in Europe. Of course, in football, we will look at games to be played in the English Premier League. The Manchester Derby, of course, will be dominating our thoughts. We'll look at that as well. We'll also look at big games across Europe. In Germany, for instance, Bayern Munich will take on Schalke. And what's the story for me is the battle between two brothers, Jerome Boateng and Kevin Prince Boateng, will be on opposite sides. So I don't know if blood ties or family ties count for anything, but we don't have to wait much to see all of that. So that's the outlook of the show tonight. To start off the show with me tonight will be Dum Nodi Okunta. So Nodi, let me welcome you to the show this lovely Friday.
It's my pleasure. Thank God it's Friday.
Okay, like you always say. But before we go on a break, let's talk about Usain Bolt a little. I'm not going to talk about all the things he said, but the area of this drug allegations. A lot of his colleagues have been tainted with drugs, but he keeps on saying, I'm clean, I'm clean, I'm clean. We've heard that from many people in the past, and only for them to be caught. But all is achieved. Do you think that at some point it might end up the way some of his colleagues have ended up?
I don't think it would, because it depends on what he tends to achieve at the end of the day, and it depends on how his definition of success.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you begin to look at some outstanding athletes, started up well, but the tail end of their career, they got caught in this web of performance enhancing drugs. And you can't say because it has caught up with some of the big stars.
It will catch up with
the same boat. Yes, it's been doing well. He's said this several times over and over again. He said
there have been allegations
at different levels.
There have been allegations that we should take seriously. Carl Lewis, for instance, said this young man, they watch him very well.
No.
You know, should we take Carl Lewis seriously? As a man that has seen it all, been there, done there, should we take him seriously?
By saying every athlete.
No, they're talking about Usain Bolt. That look, something is wrong somewhere.
But Usain Bolt has come out to say at every level he has won every title, he has broken every record at every level. So you can look at the track record. So if he cannot do it at 18, he broke a record at 15, 18, 20. So I don't see that. But it's left because I can't speak for him.
Okay.
It's when Usain Bolt is saying, finally, I'm going to put my spikes aside, then focus on something else. Then we begin to look at what is left after his athletic career.
Okay.
But for now, he's tickling until proven otherwise by A sample, then the B sample.
Okay.
That's what we look at.
But the man, well, he says he wants to be one of the greatest. He has achieved a status that he has gotten to a level that most of his peers it will take them a while to get to that level. But whether or not he's already one of the greatest, only time will tell. So that's talking about Usain Bolt and all the things he's been saying. He also plans to retire. Then again, he said he might reconsider retiring after 2016. But let's go on a break on the show. When we come back, we'll be talking about the Super Eagles, as we promised, national teams. Look at the Super Eagles, look at the Golden Eaglets, how they are preparing for the crucial encounters that lie ahead. Join us again.
At first, it's only anticipation that something is about to happen. This is one thing that makes life interesting. To compete not only with players across the field, but across the world. It makes me feel joy when we win and sorrow when we lose. The action and reaction, colliding, falling, dropping, despite the odds. I love it because it brings me tears of victory, tears of joy. The skill that leads to the pass that leads to the shot that leads to the goal that determines the ultimate. Channel Sports, defining the moment of true sport.
Welcome back. Well, if you just joined us, you've not missed much, but of course, this is Sports Tonight, Friday edition. So we're just about getting into the swing. So, let's talk about the Super Eagles. I'm happy talking with you tonight because you were in Calabar, you saw the Eagles firsthand, and I mean, you can tell us a whole lot of things that some of us watching from Lagos didn't get to see. But the news is Coach Stephen Keshi has invited 23 players for that crucial encounter. Let's get to see the names of those players. Like Nadia said, the usual suspects. Really no surprises. I'm very sure the list will come up on your screen. But like we always do, is there anybody that should be on that list that you think is not there? I can't think of any at this moment.
You can't change a winning team.
Okay.
But of course, 23 Eagles for this game. You just have to get down to business because there's no
time to waste.
There's the time for them because by the time we go to October 1st, Nigeria's Independence Day, we have just 14 days left for this crucial game against Ethiopia in Addis Ababa. So it's not something that we just take for granted. We just have to get down to the real business. It's real business. All you have achieved from June 3rd last year when you started the qualifiers against Namibia up to
can be eroded against in Addis Ababa.
Yes, up to the game against on the 7th of September against Malawi. We just be eroded. So these are the 3-man league. The goalkeeper, we have Vincent Enyama, Austin Ejide, and the Chibuze Agbin, usual suspect. They were in Calabar. The defenders, we have Eda